If it's impossible to make money as a filmmaker on Amazon, Apple, and YouTube, what's the solution? I'm Hutch, a producer and executive producer, and now I run the Film Insider, which is a group of independent filmmakers who are networking, collaborating, and thinking about brilliant ways on how to sell their films into the industry or completely without the industry. And we talk about that a lot. The link for that is in my bio. Vimeo is a good option with a caveat. I've previously said Vimeo is a really good one, right? It lets you put a pixel on there, it lets you track data, it gives you information, and they only take 10% off the top, which I think is very reasonable. But they have just been bought by Bending Spoons. And while they have come out and said we're not going to use the data on Vimeo to train AI models, that does seem to be their business model. So if not now, when? But there are a load of other great platforms, and I think in general, we should be looking to digital creators, people that, turn up on apps like this and they sell PDFs or courses. We should be looking at the platforms that they are using. So Stanstore is an interesting one. They give you data or the ability to capture data, and they do all of the card payments, and you can lock your video behind a paywall. But £100 a month if you want the data. So very, very difficult. Whop is one that I am in general recommending. It's still, not particularly well known, but there's no monthly payment. You get full data, and they only take something like 3% off the top, which I think is very, very fair. There are a couple of others. Allin is a really interesting one that's a lot more high-end looking, very similar to the situation with Vimeo. They only take 10%. They give you a lot of data, although they are still in whitelist, I think, or not whitelist, but like early access. So not sure how. Basically, I'm waiting for them to give me a load of money to plug their project. But we do have some people in the community who are experimenting with this and are reporting back, right? We're testing stuff. We're looking at what works. And so I will have a lot more information to be giving you at some point in the future.